Well, hello everyone. I'm sitting here with Josh and Christy Zock. Josh is one of our crude haulers. Christy's his wife, and I think they've got a cool story to tell. Josh has been around Prairie for 9+ years, right, Josh?
Almost 9.
Almost 9.
Yep.
Will be 9+ years shortly.
Yep.
And so they've seen a lot, and they've been through a lot with Prairie. Prairie's changed a lot over the years, and so I think you guys have some cool stories to tell, and so I just wanted to ask you some questions about your experiences with Prairie over, gosh, almost the last decade. So, Josh, why don't we reel back time? How did you first get into trucking, and kind of what brought you to Prairie to begin with?
I first got into trucking with another service company. They were able to pay for my CDL at the time.
In Casper?
In Casper.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was with that company for about 12 years.
Wow.
And then bottom fell out in 2016.
Yeah.
I was looking for somewhere to go. Prairie was hired.
Okay, and it's been rock and roll history ever since, huh?
Yep.
And what's kept you with Prairie? 9 years is also a long time. What's kept you with Prairie that whole time?
So it's a lot of things. It's a pretty flexible place to work for.
Yeah.
They're willing to work with you on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Pays really good. I mean,
That helps.
And then as far as oil field goes, this is pretty easy work.
Yeah, sure. What do you think's one thing that people often misunderstand about being a crude hauler?
I don't think they understand how technical it can be.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Right, explain some of that, like the oil buying process.
The oil buying process itself can be complicated, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And then,
Like, I can relate to that because we deal with some administrative stuff. So like especially in the winter, when it's super cold, what happens to the oil? It gets incredibly thick. Turns into peanut butter, basically.
It does, and then there's a lot of ice can be in the oil.
Yep. Sticks to the sides of the tank. Yeah. And so the oil buying process becomes a lot more difficult. Plus it's cold,
Yeah.
so it's not the most pleasant thing to be working out in. And driving can be demanding. Long hours, early mornings, sometimes late nights. Like, how do you balance that with maintaining a lifestyle outside of this place?
It can be difficult at times. Sometimes the kids might not understand that I got to go to bed as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
Just be ready for the next day.
And how many kiddos do you guys have?
We have 2.
Yep. How old are they?
Son and a daughter. My son Jacob is 14 and my daughter Elizabeth is 9.
Yeah. So they're right in the heat of things.
Yep.
Yeah, she was just a baby when he started, and he started at night, on nights, and so
Yeah.
that was hard at first, but it's been worth it.
Yeah. So the sleep schedules were all
Yeah.
jacked up
Yeah.
back then, right? So Christy, from your perspective, what's it been like supporting Josh in his career with Prairie?
It's been good. I mean, only thing that I ever worry about is him driving on icy roads.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's safe in the truck. He's in one of the safest vehicles on the road. So really, it's the call that he got stuck in the mud or whatever. But it's been, I don't know. I think like the supervisors and stuff have your back most of the time. I feel like you're safe at work.
Yeah.
Like I said, the roads are like the only thing, and then making sure he gets to bed on time so he's not tired in the morning, making sure he's fed, all that. But
Yep.
yeah.
Well, especially in the winters, I think those are challenging times for our industry and our company. And maybe not so much so in New Mexico where we've got a division, but up here, I'm thinking back, like you were with us, what was that, the winter of 2022, 23, when it was just awful. And it started snowing and got cold in October, and it didn't let up until, I think we got 38 inches in April, maybe?
Yeah, it was.
And the whole time in between, it was just kicking our butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, one of the things that I like is that if the roads are bad and you guys look at the roads, you don't make them go. And that's one thing but he goes.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I appreciate from the company is that they don't feel like if the roads are terrible, they don't make them go, you know.
Yeah, we empower people with stop work authority that if they
Yeah.
don't feel safe, that we support them and we find something else for them to do that is safe.
Yeah.
We have that type of work. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Any memorable moments or stories from the past 9 years that have kind of captured what this job or this lifestyle means to you guys?
I always think it's funny when you take pictures of the animals you see.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's saved, I don't know how many baby animals out of fences and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Get caught in the fence when they're jumping over
and
it or
he
something?
saves them. Yeah, and our son loves to ask him what he saw that day and if he
Yeah.
sees anything decent or cool. And he takes pictures when he's out there when he's
Yeah.
not driving. But yeah, when he stops, and I've seen video of you saving a deer.
Yeah, maybe
Before.
being Sam Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hear from a lot of guys is like, and especially working at like sunrise, sunset, you get to see some really incredible stuff out in the
Yeah, you
field,
do.
especially in Wyoming where it's like we have the awesome wildlife and
Yeah.
diversity and
He gets to see some cool country, that's for
See a
sure.
lot of things nobody else gets to see.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the oil field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like those ranches and stuff that they get to drive on and stuff
Yeah.
that nobody else gets to see that, and that's neat.
changes in scenery too. You might
Yeah.
be driving up mountains one day and across the sage the next.
Yeah.
Christy, have you felt like Prairie values the families behind our drivers kind of as much as we do the drivers themselves?
Yes, I do. I feel like they're it feels like it's very family oriented. If he's got something he needs to do, they're very flexible. You guys are flexible, and that's
Yeah.
I'm appreciative of that. And he's home at a decent time usually to make it to things, and his days off he gets to go to football or whatever. He made it to quite a bit of Jake's football
Yeah.
this year, and I feel like they value families. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think you guys almost show up to every company event,
Yeah,
like especially
we try
you,
to.
Christy. And so we appreciate that, and it's just good. Like that you kind of get a sense that people really value the company that they're working for if they show up to that stuff.
Yeah.
And so the fact that we see you guys at almost all that stuff is, I think, reflects that, and we love having you guys there.
Yeah, we like that you guys do stuff like that. It shows that you guys appreciate your employees too.
Yeah. We
You
did
know?
the Axe House, I think, last year, and
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Edna's Kimball another year had a big picnic out there.
Yep. We
what are
had the
some of the other-
gambling thing at the
Oh, yeah, we
hangar.
had-
That was really fun.
We had poker night.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah, at the hangar, right up here.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah. What advice would you give to like spouses or families of drivers who are either just getting into it, or maybe there's drivers working for other trucking companies that are looking to make a change or aren't really enjoying their work-life balance?
I would say like you guys do a great job of giving them a good schedule, like especially one they can work with, because I know like even with Josh, when he first started, he was on nights, and then he asked to switch to days, or you got offered to switch, and they gave him the flexibility of picking his days off.
Yeah.
That was huge because, when you have little kids, it's nice to have those days. And then you guys also work with people on holidays.
Yep.
We have little kids, and they are
Yeah.
very good about, if he asks for Thanksgiving or Christmas off, he usually gets it, which is
Yeah.
great. And just being patient, they're tired, like when they come home, if they're grouchy, and
Yeah.
it's been a long day. I worked in the oil field too before I met Josh, so I know the long hours, and it's a lot of work, and they're not like you said, it was an easier oil field job, but it's still the oil field.
Yep.
It's still
Long hours.
long hours,
are
and that
hours.
takes it out of you, but
Yeah.
support. Being behind them all the time, making sure they're taken care of.
Yeah, and also I think about you guys, like when you started, your children were super young,
Yeah.
and as they've grown and you've stayed with Prairie, like their schedule needs change, right? When they're
Yeah.
babies, like they sleep and
Yeah.
you kind of mold to their schedule, but then as they get into school
Yeah.
and then pick up activities like football and track, like your schedule needs changed. And
That's
so,
one thing that's nice about here is, hey, can I come in a couple hours early so I can make it off in time for the
Yeah.
football game?
Yeah.
And that's
dispatch
awesome.
is usually more than willing to work with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? Looking ahead, what are your hopes for the next few years? Personally, professionally, or with Prairie as a whole?
I would love to see the price of oil come back.
Yeah, good answer, man. Amen.
The oil, yeah.
Yeah, I think if it got back to 70 or 80, things look a lot different. Obviously 90, 100, things look way different, but we're just going through a little ebb and cycle right now, and we've, Prairie's been around, and we've probably seen 2 or 3 booms and busts, and we've outlasted everything, so there's no reason to think that we'll get through this one just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed working through COVID.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that was rough, but we did it.
And then a major pipeline came through our territory.
Yeah.
We had like kind of a 3-punch knockout. Like COVID happened, oil goes to zero, major pipeline comes through the territory.
One right after another.
Yeah, and
One right after
yeah.
another.
And we kind of just battened down the hatch and kept everybody as busy as we could. And here we
He's
are.
always busy. That's one thing. You stay busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pay's good, and he seems to at least get 2 loads a day at least. Even when you guys are slow, you guys keep him busy. So
Yeah. Any goals or dreams or aspirations you guys have for your household coming up?
We're actually taking a trip in June to go red stag hunting in New Zealand.
Oh, really?
yeah, we've
No
been saving
kidding.
up for that.
Both you guys are?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, we're excited.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, so are you gonna go there when they're roaring or whatever?
We'll go after them.
Right after
Really?
the roar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be
Well,
there a
hopefully
couple
some of
months
them are
later.
still going crazy because that's I've seen it on TV and it's like the coolest thing ever when
Yeah.
they're roaring like
Yeah.
that. Are you going archery or rifle?
Rifle.
Yeah. First time?
Yep.
That's exciting. You guys have to let me know how that goes.
Yeah, they
do.
supply everything, so we don't have to take guns or nothing. They'll take
Oh yeah,
it.
that's slick. Anything else besides red stag? I think they have tar over there and
Yeah,
chamois.
they have
Yeah,
elk.
we're only doing red stag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have elk too, but yeah, we decided to do red stag.
Yeah,
We each got one, so.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you taking the kiddos?
Nope,
No.
They're staying here.
going a whole week to New
Yeah.
Zealand. They're going
yeah,
with
with
grandparents.
grandparents.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's awesome, though. My last question. And Josh is a mountain of a man, so what does dinner look like at your guys' household? I'm sure he works all day and he comes home super hungry, so
Yeah.
I imagine a full elk quarter probably on the dinner table.
Yeah, he eats a lot, but yeah, steak is a lot. Our son loves chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, what else do I make? I make
2 growing
roast.
kiddos, too. I bet it's,
Yeah, my son eats a lot too. Well, so does my daughter. They're growing.
heck yeah.
Lots of milk at our house.
Oh my gosh, we go through the milk. I've got 4.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't even know how many gallons my
Yeah.
poor wife has to do all that stuff,
Yeah.
but it's got to be like 4 or 6 gallons a week.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of meat.
Yeah.
Brisket tacos tonight.
Yeah, he made brisket over the weekend for our son's birthday, and
You did, Josh?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good cook. On
Yeah.
the smoker, he's a good barbecue cook. It's my barbecuer.
Yeah, and you guys are out shooting stuff too.
Yeah.
Christy, I saw you got a nice antelope.
Yeah, I got an antelope this year. He's got an elk tag. His season opens up soon, so he'll be gone here pretty soon.
Cow tag?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have one of those polished off in about 3-4 weeks if you get one.
Oh man, it's last over the winter.
Yeah.
And Jake's got 2 elk tags, so
Yeah.
Your boy does?
yeah.
He does.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good place to live and work and play, isn't it? Wyoming.
Yeah, we just got our son his lifetime hunting, or his fishing license.
Oh, really?
All small game and all of that for his birthday this year. So
Yeah.
that was
And
awesome.
that'll last him his whole life.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good investment.
Yep. Yeah, he loves to fish, so we do a lot of fishing. So.
Yeah. Well, that's all I've got, guys. I just want to say I thank you both for sharing your story and everything that you do for Prairie. And it's been awesome to hear about your journey and the fact that you've been with us for 9+ years, going on 10. Hopefully we can run it back and make it another 9 or 10.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason that we're in business, is to provide really fulfilling careers and stable careers for our employees. And so the fact that you guys are a success story to that is really awesome to see and comforting, and hopefully some of our listeners can lean into that and know that there's, I think the oil field has this negative perception that it's these giant booms and busts and there's all these layoffs, and I think us being kind of on the midstream side of things, we avoid some of that, and we're a little more protected than some of the upstream and downstream side of things, especially upstream. And so, we need more awesome haulers like you, Josh, and more awesome families like yours, and we're looking to continue to grow, and the more we can, the more it just kind of helps protect and stabilize everything, so.
Yeah, that's a huge thing too, is the fact that it's stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's ever gonna, where you guys are ever gonna go under. It's on the other side of the oil field than he was before.
Yeah.
Where we feel safe.
For sure.
Secure paycheck, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate your story again, and I wish you guys the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.